I'm here with Mike Mon with ABCNA. Thank you once again, Mike, for having this tournament here in California. Giving me the opportunity to come out here to, check out a lot of the California players. Great turnout. I know it's a lot of work.
Oh, you do tournaments yourself. You know how much work it is.
Yeah, but doing tournaments out of state, I've done it before. Much harder than doing it in your own state.
Oh, absolutely.
And doing it how you're doing it in different cities every year. So just tell your story. What's the background of how you got started doing this?
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, obviously we all started off as players.
Yes.
When you kind of realize that you can't play anymore, you start organizing things. And just like yourself, I have a love of the game.
Mm-hmm.
I want to promote Asian basketball. I want to give people opportunities to play. So what happened was, I guess once I got to college and I realized I wasn't going to be playing college level basketball, I started hosting tournaments when I went to Rutgers University.
Where?
In New Jersey.
Jersey.
New Jersey.
So you're from New Jersey?
I'm from Maryland.
Maryland. Okay.
Grew up in Maryland, playing some Asian basketball when I was in Maryland. Then I went to New Jersey for college at Rutgers.
Uh-huh.
And every year we would host this big Asian students basketball tournament.
Gotcha.
And it got to be pretty good. I mean, nothing to this level or anything that we've done. But for a college tournament, it was pretty big. It was, we'd have like 20, 25 teams every year.
Okay.
From different colleges, Korean Student Association, Cambodian Student Association, Chinese students, all that kind of thing.
Gotcha.
And then I did that. Then I went to law school at Temple.
Okay.
Made some connections there and started running them at Temple. Started coaching with a team called the Philly Suns.
Okay.
And started doing tournaments with the Philly Suns. Started doing other just Asian tournaments in Philly at Temple. That kind of led into me running the Chinese national tournament.
Oh, so you ran the tournament?
Yeah, I was the director of the Chinese nationals.
Oh, okay.
From 2002, 2003 to 2014.
Okay. And of course the Chinese national still goes on.
Yeah, I mean that tournament's been going on
50 years, what? 40 years?
30, I don't know.
I think it's about 40.
Who knows?
From what I heard, it's like 40, 50 years.
Yeah, a long time. That's,
long
I mean,
time.
something that, hey, my dad played in that tournament.
And they have like
right?
100 teams?
I'm really not sure, but at least
80,
60, 70, something like that.
Yeah.
It's a pretty big tournament.
It is, yeah.
One of my beliefs was, hey, you know what? Hey, when me and you walk down the street, everybody sees, oh, it's an Asian dude. It's not, oh, that's a Korean guy, that's a Filipino guy. No, they see us as all Asians, right?
Gotcha.
So why do we gotta divide ourselves on the court?
It's already divided as far as race. We got divided the nationalities now. You know what I'm saying? So,
right? Because I speak Mandarin, you speak Tagalog, this guy speaks Japanese, whatever.
Exactly.
I said, you know what? Let's work together. Talk to some people from different cities. I said, are you in if we do this? Can we do this? And everyone I talked to said, yeah, we can do this.
I'm glad you did it. You know what I'm saying? Because this is one of the reasons why I came out here to meet you. First of all, thank you again, like I said. And you have the same vision that I have. I'm lazy, so I don't want to do tournaments. I don't want to host tournaments. I have to be honest with you. I'm lazy. I used to do it a long time down in my area. I did host a national championship, the first of its kind, where we did have, it was only invitation. We did 4 teams, we can call it the Final Four. But we had a team from LA, the best team from Minnesota, Ohio, and then we had a team from Atlanta. So it turned out really well, but it didn't get the exposure because during that time,
well, social media wasn't like it is now.
No,
I mean, everything's blown up on Instagram and.
So now you've come along with this at the right age, at the right time. I think you're the right person to do it. You seem to have the passion to do it. So, what is your vision for this for ABCNA?
Okay, I don't know if you've seen what we've had here this weekend.
Yeah, no, I love it.
The premiere is this is probably the strongest tournament that I've seen.
Okay.
In quite some time. I mean, maybe the old LBIs were like this, but yeah, but generally in terms of everyone coming together at this point, this is probably the best that we've had.
Yes.
So So we're doing what we can. I mean, what do I see? What do I want it to be? I would love for this to be something that we can really get
Okay, so like you were saying.
Yeah, so you know, where we'd like it to go. I would like it where, I mean, we have, you know, some Filipino teams. Too bad the Korean Nationals is this weekend.
Yeah, I know.
And that was probably, you know, the biggest. You know, we got to work together, and you know, that might be my fault, you know, in terms of communication with people. I didn't realize it was this weekend. Maybe if I would pushed it next weekend.
So what do you think the best time of the year for something like that would be to do?
It's hard.
What do you think though? What summer would be still?
Summer's probably the best.
Because of vacation, I think.
Because if you want to do kids divisions, the summer's the best.
Okay.
Other than that, because everyone's got different spring breaks.
Yeah.
And you want to make it a destination that everyone wants to go to, right?
Exactly.
You know, we were in Fort Lauderdale last year.
Yeah.
Awesome venue. You know, you got the beach, you got Florida.
Yep.
Everything was great. You know, here we're in Anaheim, we got Disneyland.
Yep.
Next year we'll be in San Fran.
Okay.
You know, by the bay.
Yep.
The weather's going to be great.
Yep.
Lots of easy access. You know, you got wine country, so it'll be really great. So it just we got to find some time where we can bring everyone together. You know, play ball, and you know. What we're also doing, we're doing a pro combine, and we're trying to get people exposure to play overseas. Asians probably don't get enough exposure.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, after Jeremy Lin, we did.
I love that you did that. You know what I'm saying? So like, once that gets more notoriety and that more people will actually, you can report guys going to different places. You know what I'm saying? I think people will be a lot more interested too. With going to that pro day.
Yeah, I mean, like in this tournament this year, I mean, there's at least 20, 25 guys that have potential to play overseas right now.
Exactly.
You know, how many are playing right now? 10.
Yeah, in that game, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know.
Yeah.
But there's tons of guys that have potential to go somewhere.
Yeah.
It's just getting the opportunity.
Yeah.
Whether or not, you know, if you were playing on a college team, you didn't get the burn.
Yep.
Right. Or whatever it is. I mean, there's opportunities out there, and that's something I want people to know.
Yeah.
That just because you didn't get the opportunity that you wanted, you know, there are other avenues,
Yeah.
right? And you know, we're all connected. Everyone here is trying to help each other.
Yep.
So that's kind of where we're at.
Okay. And then also too, what do you think is going to hold back? You think Asian basketball from progressing as fast as it should? Because I mean, it's been a lot of years. Asian basketball has been around. And tournaments could just continue to be tournaments, which is fine, like we talked about on the phone.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just to the next level of tournaments as far as whether having a national tournament, whether it's having even what I talked to you about, discussing about having maybe a semi-pro league across the country.
Right.
Which I don't see that far-fetched. Some people do think it's really far-fetched, but I just don't believe that it is. It's just, what do you think is the main thing that's holding Asian basketball back?
Right now is, I think a lot of people that are doing tournaments are doing things for themselves. You know, you got this team, this group of teams that won't play in another person's tournament. This group of teams won't play in this tournament.
And why is that?
I mean, you think? Like you got like 8 national Filipino tournaments on Labor Day.
Yeah. Why is that? Did you think?
Everyone wants control.
So you think it's
everyone wants
ego?
Control.
Ego.
Yeah.
Ego. And I totally agree.
Yeah.
I totally agree. That's one of the reasons why I actually I kind of stopped throwing tournaments, because I feel like everybody was competing with each other instead of just, okay, look, let's work together.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
If we work together, if everybody
I think everybody would benefit.
There's room for everyone to have a tournament.
Not only that, there's room for, if we all promote each other, room for sponsorships and more money involved. That's what I'm trying to get people to understand. We all can make a profit off it. I know, because at the end of the day, most of us do this for free.
Yeah.
And
I know.
But
you do it.
No.
I've been doing it.
I spend my own money. Yes.
Yeah, we've been doing this for how many years?
Exactly.
And my wife is saying, we could have bought a car by now.
Exactly. I spent, anyway. But you know that, but if everyone can make some sort of profit off it, it would be much better. It would grow much faster. But because of the competition, because of the egos, we don't have as many support. We can't get the sponsorships that you need because you don't have the numbers. Sponsorship is all about the numbers game. And I'm in sales, so I know all about that. And so if people would work together and let go of their pride, let go of their ego, I think the vision that I think me and you have will come true much faster. For the younger generation and for the generation currently.
Oh yeah, for
you know
sure.
what I'm saying? So hopefully, you know, it happens sooner than later. We'll see it in our lifetime.
Yeah.
So
I mean, yeah. I mean, like this tournament was great.
No,
I mean,
no, it's good.
We had people from different cities playing on the same teams. I mean, like
Yeah.
what our kids played together,
yeah,
right?
Exactly.
I mean, I thought that was cool.
Yes.
You know, and then now
And that's what it's about.
Yeah.
And that's what it's about.
they made friends, and now they got a friend in another city.
Exactly. All right. Well, we'll talk again, and I appreciate it again.
Yep.
And you know, tell everybody visit asianballers.net.
Asian Ballers. My name is Mike Mon, and I'm an Asian baller.